Hey guys, this is Frozen Wish Studios here, and welcome back to another video. And for today's video, I'm gonna be discussing the recent movie news that have dropped. A vast majority of them are from D23. Like, and then I will be discussing one movie news as well that is not from D23. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving my thoughts on each of these news, these recent movie news. Yeah, and I think all four of them are some of the more noteworthy ones. I know that there's been other movie news too, but like what I just said, the ones that I'm gonna be talking about in this video are noteworthy. So yeah, now there's gonna be four movie news that I will be discussing about. Two of them are good news, and two of them are bad movie news. So these two ones, movie news, I'm gonna be doing a rant on them. So how it's gonna go is the first one will be good news, and then the next two will be bad news. To get my rants over with, and then the last news is my favorite news of them all. Like to end this video on a high note, save the best for last. So yeah, now that we're gonna be talking about D23 in this video, I would like to talk about share my quick thoughts on D23. Yeah, so you can probably see like this whole video already started with the D23 logo. So yeah, I think D23 is good. It's pretty great, but it is a slight step down from 2020 from last year. Last year, I think the D24 is one of the best years for D23. Yeah. But I think this year was also pretty solid. There wasn't a lot of news that came out in this year, which is why I think it is one of the weaker ones. But in comparison to the D23, where it was such a huge disappointment because barely anything came out of it. Yeah. Yeah. At least this year had some noteworthy ones. So yeah, if I were to rank the D23 of the decade so far, it would be number one is 2022's D23, which I think is tied with 2019 as the best D23 year ever. Maybe even the best in general. So yeah, 2022 I think is the best one to me. And by the way, that is by far no competition. Uh, 2024 is the second best to me. And then 2025 at number three, and then 2023 is definitely the worst. I think we can all agree on that one. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the D23 movie news. So yeah, so let's start off with I think is the biggest highlight of D23, and that is the reveal of the November 2026 Walt Disney Animation Studios film Hex. So yeah, this is definitely my most anticipated movie of 2020 animated film of 2026. Yeah, and y'all know me. I'm a Disney fanboy, so it's easy for me to praise a Disney film, especially when it's a Disney princess movie. So yeah, now Hex is a male-led Disney film. I was hoping for a female-led Disney animated film, but I think Hex is it's okay, and I will say it's a little disappointing to me that this will be a male-led Walt Disney Animation Studios film. And no, don't get me wrong, I'm not male hating. I'm not trying to be who that user who likes to shit on males. But yeah, but when you look at the track record of the Walt Disney Animation Studios movies, oh man, like Ralph Breaks the Internet and Strange World are two perfect examples of just bad male-led Disney films. I think both these movies just ruined the reputation of male-led Walt Disney Animation Studios movies so much that it made me kind of lose faith in male-led Walt Disney Animation Studios films. And yeah, the last time I loved a male-led Walt Disney Animation Studios film is Big Hero 6 from almost 11 years from now. Yeah, I mean, man, I mean, it's been so long. I have so much nostalgia watching Big Hero 6 in theaters. I even remember having a Big Hero 6 themed birthday party for my uh, 11th birthday in 2015. Yeah, that was just amazing, man. Now, even though this is a male-led Walt Disney Animation Studios film, I have to say, this still remains my most anticipated animated film of 2026. To me, why? Because if when you actually look at the plot for the movie, I actually really dig it, and it sounds like a Disney princess, like or like a female-led film, but just done with a male lead, and that's actually what's missing from these male-led films like Rob Racing and Strange World. They have no magic, and that's what I look for in Disney movies: magic. The fact that this movie has a magical story, it sounds very Disney-like. Yeah, yeah, and I know that people are saying, "Oh, it's so unoriginal. It's copying off Owl House. It's so generic." Yeah, people already are so quick to hate this movie. Like, guys, stop hating Disney. I swear, to God, if Zootopia 2 gets hate, I am going to lose my faith in humanity. If yeah, I mean, Zootopia 2 better get rave reviews. Now, Hex getting like an 8% Rotten Tomatoes, I will be fine with it, but I just hope it doesn't get hate like certain Walt Disney Animation Studios movie that yeah, I think has the worst hate base of all time, which I'm not going to get into. So yeah, and I think that this movie does have a female character as like a main character, the mother. Because the movie's about a boy and his mother, and it seems like the movie is going to delve into the relationship of the boy and his mother. And all that stuff. Now, unlike other Walt Disney Animation Studios films, I will be a little more open minded on this one. Yeah, but I mean, maybe the movie could be not be the masterpiece that I am expecting it to be, and all that stuff. Maybe another animated film could be the best animated movie of the year. But I gotta be real honest. I mean, like this. I mean, 2026 sounds like that does not have a lot of potential for animation. Like look at this lineup. I mean, what other anime movies has a chance? Oh, well, all I would say is though the only anime film that I think would have a chance of being the best anime film of the year of 2026, if it's not if Hexstud does not take the title, is Wildwood, which is my second favorite anime film of all, which is my second most anticipated anime film of 2026. I mean, it is a Leica film from Travis Knight, who did Kubo and the Two Strings, and yeah, I mean, I can already see Wildwood being the next the contender for best anime feature for Oscars 2027. I mean, Travis Knight does deserve his win. Um, and yeah, yeah, and also another 2026 anime film that I won't be surprised if it ends up being my favorite anime film of the year is Forgotten Island, which I think could top The Wild Robot as the best animated film of the DreamWorks animated film of the 2020s decade. I mean, the film about um, I mean, a film about Filipino culture, my culture. That is something. It's kind of like I heard rumors that it was leaked that this movie was going to be rooted in Filipino culture. I mean, like the Disney animated film is going to be about Filipino. Well, maybe the boy and his mother could be Filipinos. We'll see about that, but yeah. If that happens, then this will automatically be the best anime movie of 2026. Now, yeah, even though I think this could be the best anime movie of 2026, it's not going to be that much of a high bar. I mean, for the past couple of years, my favorite movie of the year has been an anime film. You got Wish for 2023. You got Inside Out 2 from last year. This year, I'm very sure it's going to be Zootopia 2. I guarantee it. So 2026 it's going to be like 2022 all over again, where the year is dominated by live action movies. Like Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man Brand New Day, which are both tied as my most anticipated movie of next year. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, Supergirl, which has a slight chance of becoming my new favorite DC film of all time, even topping The Dark Knight. Dune Part 3, and yeah, uh, you get yeah. You guys get where I'm going with this. So yeah, and also, oh, by the way, yes, and also another movie as well that will be included in this video. You'll see what it is. So yeah, I'm really hyped for Hex. I think this is easily the highlight of D23. But oh boy, let's get negative as hell as we talk about yeah. Uh, so yeah, now the next movie that I'm gonna be talking about is Toy Story 5. Uh, um Now I will say though that fine, this will be another day, but it's about 2026 in animation. But I'll talk about this another day. But yeah, Toy Story 5. Oh man, yeah. Yes, I know. I've already talked about Toy Story 5 before. I think Toy Story 5 is a film that is just so unnecessary. It should not exist. And this movie already sounds like shit from the ideas alone. I mean, Clone Boss, a fucking iPad as the villain. Like, you can already tell this movie is gonna hammer the message in your head. Like, oh, stop being on your tablet. Yeah, this movie is gonna be an anti-tech, another one of those anti-tech stories, which I hate. And this movie is gonna influence parents to just hate on technology more and influence kids to hate tech. Like, I hope that won't be the case. But when you have a tablet as your villain, and the movie's about like Bonnie is gets addicted to her tablet, and then she doesn't play with her toys anymore, and then the movie's gonna like Bonnie. They have to make Bonnie play with her toys again and just stop playing gadgets, and then and all that stuff. And what the fuck, man? Yeah. Oh man. But this movie has just crossed the line, man. Like, this was already my least anticipated Pixar movie ever, and I think this has a very high chance of being the worst Pixar movie ever. But then came the crossing the line, the biggest red flag of Toy Story 5, a potty training character. Oh, what the absolute fuck, Pixar. Pixar, you are smarter than this. Why the fuck would you include a toilet paper character? Excuse me for a sec. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Look, Conan O'Brien, I love you. I love your comedy. I think you are my favorite host ever in the Oscars. But what the fuck, man? Like, honestly, guys, I mean, this character seems like someone who would be voiced by James Corden. Yeah, fucking James Corden, the biggest scumbag in Hollywood. Well, oh well, minus Ezra Miller, Amber Heard. But yeah, fuck, man, a toilet paper character. When I first heard this news, I went fucking insane. Like, this is disgraceful. This is not Pixar. Like, they don't do this. They're going full on Illumination with this, and you all know that Illumination is my arch nemesis of anime studios. They're going full on Illumination, and honestly, I hope this character gets hate. Yeah, Smarty Pants, I think is going to be the worst Pixar character ever, like bar none. Like, I thought Mayor was bad, but fuck, man. And and that's even here. I mean, Forky was already annoying enough with the whole "I'm trash." His whole personality just being trash and just making all these annoying as fuck trash jokes. But you all know what's good. But let's be real here. You all know what they're gonna do to Smarty Pants. Toilet humor, potty humor, illumination, bullshit humor. Oh man, yeah. This is gonna be the influences for Pixar. It's gonna be the poop emoji from the Emoji Movie of Pixar. So yeah, guys, please boycott this character. Like, honestly, if I own a Smarty Pants toy, I would fucking destroy it. Like Sid. Honestly, why couldn't like Smarty Pants just be a part of Toy Story 1 and just have where like he can be one of the toys that Sid destroys? Like, that would have been freaking awesome. So yeah, this movie, Toy Story 5, has so many red flags from its existence alone to melt the franchise. Bringing Woody back, like seriously, yeah, bringing Woody back because fuck knows why not. The whole idea and message of it. The rumors that Andy could return and take the toys back, which destroys the ending of Toy Story 5. A character like this is the reason why I had enough. I am not giving Toy Story 5 a chance. I am not. I definitely won't like this movie. This is not Disney Pixar. This is just Pixar. Like the bad Pixar to me. So yeah. And now we get to another rant on the D23 news. Ice Age boiling point. More like Ice Age. I've reached my boiling point with this franchise. Honestly, I gotta say, this title is actually perfect to describe the franchise. It's so ironic. Oh, Ice Age boiling point, because we've reached our boiling point with this franchise. I won't say much because I've already thought about this, but I just want it's maybe my thoughts on the title. Yeah, very hysterical there. I think it perfectly sums up. Yeah. Ice Age 6, I mean, come on. Like, who the fuck will support this? I mean, how the fuck does this movie have its chills of people saying, "Oh my god, Ice Age 6 it's a main franchise. It's gonna be peak." Like, people, you did not want an Ice Age 6 like when Ice Age 5 came out, and now you're hyping up Ice Age 6. Like, are you insane, people? I mean, this is all the Frozen haters' fault. Fuck you, Frozen haters. How the fuck could you be down for Ice Age 6 but not Frozen 3? Like if you think Ice Age 6 will be better Frozen 3, uh, then don't talk to me. Stay away from me. Yeah, that's all I say. I don't want to attack you, but just stay away from me. So yeah, and yeah, the first look of Ice Age 6 looks like shit. It's just the same lazy animation style as the other films. They don't give a shit to upgrade it. Apparently, people are excited for this because they kept the animation style. So now we're judging anime movies based on its animation and not story, like actual objective quality. But you can't even see the knowledge of Wish's animation, saying, "Oh, it's so cheap and lazy." Just because you don't want to say anything good about it. Yeah, yeah, and also yeah, this movie got delayed to February 2027. Honestly, guys, I would rather watch Angry Birds movie 3 than this. Yes, I am nice for Angry Birds 3, but the only reason I'm seeing that movie is for Emma Myers, who I love. So yeah, fuck man. But anyways, yeah, enough of the ranting. Now let's get into some good news. And for now we're going off D23 and talking about this film right here. Yep, guys. This is not only like the only non D23 news, but it's a news that I had to talk about because it's honestly the best of the news and arguably the best movie news in recent days. In the last few whatever like days, weeks, yeah. Yeah, that news I'm talking about is Kristen Bell joining Violent Night 2. Um, so, thank you, Universal. Thank you. So y'all know that Kristen Bell is my favorite actress of all time, and Anna from Frozen 2 is my favorite character of all time. Kristen Bell in Frozen, no sorry, Kristen Bell in Violent Night 2. Wow, like did Kristen Bell's agent just change all of a sudden? This feels like Kristen Bell just changed her agent. So I think you all know what Kristen Bell's latest live action movies have been like. Yeah, sure, we got roles like Anna from Frozen, from the Frozen movies, and you also have um the Good Place, which I think is Kristen Bell's best live action role, and also you got some great Kristen Bell roles in the past, like Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Veronica Mars as well. But nowadays her roles have been, oh yeah, Nobody Wants as well. Oh, by the way, I think this makes me. I think I should get back to what I think I should rewatch Nobody Wants This or something like that. But yeah, Kristen Bell joining. Yeah, man, what a Yeah, damn. I mean, this honestly left me speechless. Like Kristen Bell's roles are mostly comedies. Now she's joining an action blockbuster movie. Yeah, I mean, Violent Night is not really much of a blockbuster. But damn, man. Now, my thoughts on Violent Night 1, I still think it's a blast. And I think Violent Night is severely underrated. Violent Night is one of those Christmas movies that I'm going to be rewatch. It's going to be a tradition for me to rewatch it for like every Christmas. But yeah, and I know that Daniela Melchior, whatever you pronounce his name, is also part of it along with Kristen Bell, and I think people are giving her more recognition. Now, I will say about Daniela Melchior, I am also Melchior. I'll call her whatever. Daniela, I'll call her Daniela. I'll just refer to her as Daniela. Now, I recently I rewatched Suicide Squad as one of my marathon in preparation for James Gunn Superman, and I actually would say I now think Ratcatcher 2 is my favorite Suicide Squad member in the Suicide Squad. I'm so happy that she is the most praised character. I'm so glad that people consider a female character as the best character in the movie for once, and that's a movie with a male lead. That's insane. Sure, I love Margaret Robbie Harquin, but Ratcatcher 2, man, James Gunn, please make a Ratcatcher 2 spin-off. I want to see that so badly. But I think Kristen Bell gets more of attention because Kristen Bell is someone who's close to my heart, and the fact that she's joining in a sequel to an underrated action film, that is insane. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing this movie from day one, and I'm likely going to be seeing this movie twice. This movie is just, I mean, what can I say? I mean, this just left me speechless. So yeah, um, yep, Kristen Bell and Violet Night too. Now, for my prediction on what Kristen Bell could be playing or who she could be playing, I think it's clear gonna be Mrs. Claus. Why? Because she's like only like less than 10 years. She's less than 10 years behind David Harbour. Santa Claus. There was like already like all these reports that Violent Night 2 was going to feature Mrs. Claus, and also the fact that yeah Mrs. Claus is usually blonde, so and the fact that Kristen Bell is blonde, so I think I'm 99.9% certain that Kristen Bell will play Mrs. Claus. Um, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, but that's all. That's all. Yeah, yeah. And if you haven't guessed yet, Violent Night 2 will definitely be in my top five favorite movies of 2026 list. It's that is going to be a very sure thing, and yeah. And also, not to mention, I think that this could potentially be the best Christmas movie ever. It's very easy for me to say that, given how I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas movies. I like them, but yeah. So yeah, anyways, yeah. So also for my thoughts on the recent movie news. So which movie news is your favorite? I mean, would you agree with me that Hex is the best the best news out of D23? Would you agree that Smarty Pants and Toy Story 5 will suck? Who would you agree that Ice Age Boiling Point is gonna suck? And who agree? And would you especially agree that Kristen Bell is going to make a Violent Night to a peak Christmas film? So yeah, comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Bye, guys.